The high-tech world is watching a new battle this morning. It's all about commuting, not computing. Two rideshare companies, Uber and Lyft, are taking aim at the traditional taxi industry. They're also using extreme tactics to win your business. Nicholas Thompson, the editor of NewYorker.com, covers the tech industry. Nick, good morning.
Good morning.
The battle here is getting intense. These are two San Francisco companies, but they're spreading out all over the country.
All over the world.
Yeah. What are they trying to do to each other first?
Well, they're trying to destroy each other. What they're trying to do is they're trying to poach drivers from each other. They're slowing down each other's services. They're copying each other. They're undercutting each other. This is a vicious, cruel, brutal, but also fascinating competition right now.
So how bad does it get? Because I just signed up for Uber. I have to say, I love it. How bad does it get? What are they doing exactly?
Well, the main thing that's caused a lot of problems recently is that Uber drivers have been getting into Lyft cars and trying to recruit the drivers and saying, hey, come work for Uber. And they've been they're getting bounties if they succeed in doing that. That's a little bit of a problem. It's a little bit in your face. But the other problem is that Uber calls a car and they realize that that's a driver who's already been recruited. So they cancel it. So there have been thousands and thousands of cancellations of Lyft rides because of Uber recruiters. It's effectively like NBC coming and trying to recruit you and Anthony in the green room and making you miss your hits because of it.
Right.
It's very aggressive and it slows it down. And it's called Operation Slog, which is, tells you a little bit what's going on there.
We hear so much about these companies and how much they want to change all of urban transport. And now we're hearing that a former top advisor has just joined Uber. So what is the future for both of them?
Well, so this is why the companies are valued so highly. So Uber has a valuation of $18 billion, which is massive for the taxi industry, which is a lot smaller. So what the plan is to first take over the taxi business, then to take over the moving business, and then eventually to take over sort of the home delivery business. So it starts out as a taxi company or competitor to a taxi company, and eventually it becomes a competitor to Amazon. So that's what the people who buy into Uber and who are investing in Uber believe, that it'll become just gigantic.
Nick,
Is there room for, go ahead, sorry.
Nick, if you look at the trend among tech companies, there's usually one winner. I mean, it's Amazon, Apple, Facebook, or at least one large player. Is that what's going to happen here? Is that why this fight is so intense?
Well, that is why this fight is so intense, right? That's why they both believe that unless they win, unless they succeed, they can't justify their valuations, they won't get put in a monopoly position, they won't be the one thing that everybody has on the home screen of their digital devices and that they then use for everything. Now, will it actually turn out this way? Is it necessarily a market where there's a monopoly? No, because there aren't the exact same network effects as there are in other things like social networking, where really only one company is going to thrive.
I think Gail speaks for a lot of us when we say we like it.
Yes.
Nicholas Thompson, thank you so much.
And Anthony and I are not going to NBC. We're going to stay right here.